Alright, everyone. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and resume. So, last time we left off in the city of Rusty Point, after a battle, the party was given a quest to go to the Raven Queen's temple to retrieve one of her feathers to help reestablish a connection with the Raven Queen in order to help bring back their fallen members. The party decided to rest for the night at the Lucky Rabbit, and after the night of Abel meeting his dragon spirit, L'Oreal, and Laurie having an encounter with a weird form of presumably Steve, when Laurie awoke after this strange encounter, she noticed that Ryan seemed to be standing up in a corner, hovering above the golden bow and the ring of egress, seemingly mumbling something. When Laurie confronted him, he appeared to not know how he got there and mentioned possibly sleepwalking. He apologized and went back to sleep in his bed. Afterwards, Abel awoke and talked to Laurie about talking with the dragon items to get them settled in. And Abel even decided to try to go ahead and talk to the golden bow by touching it. And only for it to take over Lily, who Abel was holding, and spoke through her. They discussed about how Aladar was, and tried to talk about the creator. However, Aladar seemed to short out. It kind of just glitched out a bit in his speech pattern, and seemed to shut down. And they talked to each other once again, and about Aladar's option, whether to stay with the group or not. Aladar stated he doesn't care where he goes as long as he is used, and then was kicked out of Lily's mind by Lily herself, claiming she was hungry. After Agora awoke, the party decided to head downstairs for breakfast, and during breakfast, during breakfast, the party discussed about what they're gonna do next, and also what to eat, and got a little cute moment of seeing Lily eating a pancake for her very first time, and during which Abel took a plate of food up to the room for Ryan to stumble upon two voices coming from the room, and when Abel finally entered the room, he found nothing and went to Ryan to help him get him some food. However, soon discovered that Ryan seemed to be possessed by both Aladar and Egress at the same time, who explained that Ryan seemingly had enough power and space to house not only them, but possibly more dragon spirit inside them. The two warned not to reveal this information to anyone, especially the creator, and the true dragon items left Ryan, who seemingly not understand what was going on. Abel invited Ryan down for breakfast for the remaining of the time there. And the party all gathered downstairs to eat breakfast and discuss what the game plan was, and decided to go out on the 2-day trip straight to the Temple of the Raven Queen to take care of that quest first. And as the party left, we had somebody roll for the first encounter. And during the first trip, the party started hearing some music during their travels going off the dirt road. And the party decided to ignore it and head straight for the temple with no distractions. And when the night came and the night watches were established, when it got to Laurie's turn, she was visited by a very drunk Hill, who stumbled his way into the campsite. Hill shared his bottle of alcohol and revealed he got it from a campsite he visited, claiming he was most likely the music that was playing that the party heard during their trips. In a very drunken state, Hill revealed to Laurie that his name is actually Hillion, and showed his true form, which was a long, fit body about a foot taller than Laurie, long, curly, dark brown hair, tannish, very tan skin, and light, almost glistening blue eyes. and wearing a mixture of dark green robes and some iron armor platings. And he sobered himself up after revealing his true form to Laurie, and also revealed, getting on one knee, quickly collected a collection of flowers. He shared that he had feelings for Laurie. And that's where we're going to resume. So,
Oh.
Laurie, you just got told that you got told a lot of stuff. First, Hill is actually Hillion. He wasn't even a halfling nor a satyr, but appeared to be some strange, elven-like looking man. And he just confessed that he has feelings for you. Oh yeah, and keep in mind, you are also very drunk. So, Laurie, what is your response to all this?
What? Okay, this is a lot of information. I don't know exactly how to respond.
You see Hillion just kind of looks at you, still on one knee with his bouquet of flowers, and kind of just looking at you, and then he kind of just smiles and gives a nod and goes, "Well, I can understand that your nightly visitor just revealed his true self and confessed that he has feelings for you. So I can understand the confusion, Miss Laurie."
Yes, it's.
You see he like slowly stands up, now kind of towering over you, and looks at you and goes, "Laurie, I'm sorry for dropping all this on you. If you don't want this, you can let me know, and I can leave. I can leave you alone and not bother you."
I never said that, did I?
No, not particularly, but I don't want to do anything that will, make you uncomfortable. Well, I guess more than I already did, me and my drunken self. I apologize for that.
A lot has happened in the past few days. I'm still trying to process a lot of things. But I can't say that I don't share some of the sentiments that you have.
Well, at the very least, that's a start of something. Now,
Yes.
now, Laurie, let me be clear about something, just to see if I can ease your tension. Yes, I did and do say that I have feelings for you. Very noticeable feelings. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure if it's that, what's the word? That L word one. Like, I can't be 100% sure on that. But it's enough feelings for me to want to see where this goes. Do you understand?
I think that's fair. I understand very well.
Good. That does make me surprisingly very happy. It's a weird feeling. And you see he like plucks one of the flowers out of the bouquet and leans down and tucks it behind your ear and gives a smile before straightening up. Now, Larry, I understand you have business to take care of. I understand that you have stuff you need to undo. And who am I, of all people, that wants to tie you down of going on, what's those things called? Dates? Is that what mortals do? Like, it's been a while. I don't want to bog you down with all that, because I know you're a very busy woman, and I don't want to do anything that would, how do you say, upset the balance you have going on. So all I'll ask is, whenever I come visit you, and if you have the time, maybe we can go out for dinner.
I'd like that.
Me too. Whew. Now, Miss Laurie, and you see he snaps his finger, and you see his form shifts back to his halfling self, and sits down next to you, and looks over at you and goes, I can tell this, and you already admitted it, but it seems like you have a lot on your mind, and a lot has happened. So, if it helps, instead of our usual nightly routine that we share, I can be an ear for you.
I think that would be very helpful.
Of course. Well, I don't want to get caught by the rest of your party. I don't want them thinking I'm distracting you or anything like that. So, I'll wait for you in your tent.
Then I'll see you soon.
And you see, he turned around, looks towards like one of the tent, like looking at all the tents. You are like, you're not sharing a tent with anybody, right? Well, you know, besides me, right? You know.
No, not besides you.
Okay. And, that one. And you see, just kind of walks over and he takes a few steps, but stops. Then turns around, walks over towards you, and leans down and gives you a quick kiss on the cheek. Gives you a very, very charming smile, and turns around and walks back into the tent. Okay. Well, anything else you want to try to accomplish on this watch?
I don't think so. If there was anything, I forgot.
No worries. I believe it was Akora that took the first watch, Lara that took a second watch, and who was taking?
It was me.
Right. Okay. Then, Dell, you get awoken to the same familiar sensation that you've been awaking to many times. You feel the slight tug on your hair, and you slowly open your eyes, and you turn, and you see Lenny is just gnawing on your hair. Not really like eating it, but just like chewing on it.
I just reach over and give her a good firm smack on the nose with one finger and say, we've talked about this, as I pull my hair from her mouth.
Like just looks over and just and just kind of just curls up.
Now I just leave the tent to go wait by the fire and tell them all to stay in here. I close the tent flaps.
Oh. As you close tent flaps and exit the your camp, you look over and you see Lara getting ready to enter her tent. So I don't know if y'all two want to say anything to each other as you transition.
I'll just ask her how the watch went quietly.
Uneventful.
Oh, good. That's good.
It
Excellent.
is.
Have a good sleep.
Thank you.
Okay. Then, Chandel, please give me a perception check. Solid. Okay. So, as you look around and keeping your eyes out, you've been traveling in the woods for a while, and also been traveling through the Feywild as well. So you're pretty good at being alert during these times, and you're keeping your eyes out. You're hearing the soft snores and the soft bleats coming from your tent, and keeping your eyes out, making sure nothing is unaccounted for as you're looking around. And the rest of your night goes by without any incident.
Excellent.
So,
This is the morning then?
yes. As the morning comes in, everybody is slowly but surely getting out of their tents and getting ready for the new day. For those who haven't, go ahead and take a long rest.
Also, don't forget that, Echoes, you weren't here, but before we went to sleep, I used the Garden of Heaven spell, so you get advantage on one ability check or saving throw, one until your next long rest. Or you have the ability to use it once until your next long rest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody does. Has one. You get to choose one.
So it's like kind of like an inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, as everybody packs up and gets ready to move out, I would like to ask anybody besides Steph to go ahead and roll me a d6 for me. Let's see how this new day starts. Unless anybody has something they want to do before heading out.
No.
6. Okay.
Okay.
Now, just so I understand the marching order, is it the same as last time, or who's going where?
Well, I absolutely insist that Mr. Abel rides on me again as I bow to Abel in the ground and wild shape to an elk.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
You unhappily get on.
Sorry, not sorry.
so Abel, as you're getting ready for the day, and slowly but surely, just like stretching and popping your back and whatnot, just making sure you're ready to take on the day. You see, Chandel walks over to you and just wild shapes into a large elk, and once again, it's time to hop on.
It's much less strained this time. More fluid.
Practice, man.
Practice makes perfect. Okay. So Abel is on Chandel in the elk form. Akor, Akor and Laurie, I'm assuming y'all are on your respective horses.
Yep.
Echoes, you can ride Lenny again.
You did ride Lenny last time. That was established.
Yeah. I also am able to just fly, but that does get tiring, so I will have to spend some time on Lenny.
There was this image when I was trying to find a bird riding on a goat, and
Yeah.
the eagle was just like taking off with the goat, and I was like, that's way more accurate.
Yeah, I'll just ride the Lenny train still, I guess.
Okay. Now, where are the children going? Who are they riding on? Or with?
I think it was Lily with me last time. I think were they both with me? I know
think-
Lily was, but
I think Ryan was on one of the other goats.
yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. So, with all that marching order, or riding order, I should say, aside, the party continues forward. Ryan riding one of the smaller goats as one the smaller goat follows Lenny. As Sid, you're riding Lenny for the second day in a row. The first day, it was kind of difficult to kind of get used to riding a large goat, especially Lenny, because he was being very, very irritable the first time. Second day, more or less the same. You see Lenny just kind of eyeing you every now and then, and like purposely going slow. And it takes oh, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Finish.
It takes Chandel like kind of walking next to Lenny, glaring at him to like resume the walk.
I was gonna say, can I say I told Sid that he has to have a firm hand with Lenny?
Sure.
I gave him some pointers.
Okay. So, the party continues down, going down the dirt path, and you then start to see that there seems to be a two-story temple that's kind of tucked in the forest a bit. It has like a clear opening up front. It's within eye shot, but it still seems very kind of far away. And there's appears to be a couple of trees in front of it, but you can see that you know where your destination is going. And as y'all are heading down, heading closer towards the temple, you then quickly notice that a very, very thick, dark cloud begins covering the sky above you, easily blocking out the sun and plunging on the road in pitch black darkness. Now, with that being said, if I remember correctly, the only ones who have dark vision right now is Laurie and Akora.
Yes.
I believe it's Akora with 60 feet and Laurie with 300 feet due to her class.
Oh, damn.
Everybody else, y'all currently blind.
Okay, hold on.
So, whoever wants to can pop out their torch, I'm assuming.
Are we close enough that I don't have to be an elk anymore?
That's entirely up to...
Like, are we close to the temple? Like,
you can see
or
it.
the...
You can see it's fairly it's it's fairly close, maybe about a good 100 feet away.
Okay. Then I'll crouch down on my front legs and let Abel slide off.
Yeah, and finally do so. Looking for like a little torch or something.
Okay. as y'all are getting used to the clouds blocking the sun, and you all getting ready to pull out on torches, you didn't start feeling some droplets hit you. And you look up, and soon rain begins falling down. But you are able to light up the torch. And even with the torch, one thing you also notice is a very thick fog seems to have come out of nowhere, and it's covering the land as well. So, for wherever Abel is, there is about 30 feet of bright light with the torch. Excuse me, 20 feet. My bad.
Yeah, I'll just kind of turn to Ed at this point and just kind of ask, are you being a member of the holy tribes, are you familiar with anything of this sort?
Would I be like sudden outside of weather?
In regards to, like,
I'm assuming you were talking about the fog rolling in and stuff, Abel, right?
Yes, yeah, because we're near the temple, right? And it just happened when we
Came out
got
of
to the
nowhere.
temple. Yeah.
okay. So, in regards to that, go ahead and make me a religion check.
Good at that.
Oh. Did you want to use your advantage on that?
No, I'm gonna save that.
Okay.
Okay. You so you're trying to think about it and can't really place your finger on it. Not with the 4. Not with a natural one. It's kind of tough to say. Could be just natural crazy weather in the Empire. It's not unheard of, but it's hard to decide whether it's the temple's fault or if it's just Mother Nature being mysterious.
I can't say I do. It is sudden and odd. That is for certain. We should just be on edge. Be careful. That's the best we can do right now.
Okay. As y'all keep going forward, Abel with your torch out, and you walking next to Chandel and keeping a hold of Lily with Laurie and Akora. I would like to know the marching order. Who is up front? Who is leading? How is this order at? Who's next to each other? Who's etc.
I think I'd probably offer to go first since I can see the farthest.
I'm at the back with the goats.
I'll be with Laurie up front since
I'll probably be near the
I
rear
need
to
someone
keep
to
guard.
guide me.
I'll be at the rear and keep guard.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace as well.
Okay.
Everybody, even the goats.
Nice. Okay. I know how good
Alright.
their stealth is. We can find out.
So, I'm assuming with the pass without trace, are y'all gonna be sneaking your way through?
I don't know how quiet war horses can be.
Yeah.
At least treading very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
I will give y'all this as y'all due to Laurie's freaking 300 feet of dark vision. As you Laurie, you take notice this quite soon as you're looking further in towards the temple, and you can make out the shape of the temple. Like you can see a structure, and You also do see some dark gray, it looks like blobs that seems to be moving in front of the temple. You can't quite make out what they are, but they do appear to be humanoid in shape.
There's people at the temple, I think. But I don't know how their mental state is,
Oh, they got
given
it.
what the father has told us. I think we should be careful.
We should always be careful.
Of course, but
Okay. So, are you guys just heading up there, or?
Are we rolling our stealth?
That's what I want to know. Are y'all stealthing up there, or are y'all just gonna head straight to the door?
And certainly try.
Well, I have an idea. I don't think it's that good, but it's an option. I can make myself a bit more persuasive. Or I can make it to where they can't lie to me. At least. Not without me knowing it.
At the temple, Father Imperium said something about there being madness, though. Are we worried about someone possibly in the throes of madness lying to us or being truthful?
You never know. I guess it depends on the heart of the madness. Go ahead.
I was simply going to say it is worth trying, if you are willing to be the emissary.
Are you
I'm always willing
suggesting
to
we
try.
we go up there and just try
No,
to
I'm
have a
just saying
conversation?
I go
Or
up there.
you? Okay.
You guys
Oh,
sneak up and wait.
I would like to cast guidance on Sid
Okay.
for his journey, and I put a soft hand on his shoulder and tell him to be
Thank you.
careful.
Okay, then. So you're gonna be heading up front.
Yeah, I will approach, and as I approach, I'm going to use my channel divinity to cast Emissary Peace on myself.
Okay. And how far back do you want the group to be at? Like 100 feet, 60 feet, 90 feet?
Close enough to where, like, if shit hits the fan, they can be there, like, instantly, but not too far away, or not too close to reveal themselves.
I'll say for that, I'll have... I'll say for that, we'll go... What's up?
Could I do the speech of beast and leaf and ask the trees to hide us?
You can certainly try. Just so I can give more context, as y'all are approaching up, you are noticing a lot of the trees appear to be dead. Like, lots of the leaves are falling off. Lots of them look very old, and it looks like no sunshine has hit them in a very long time. And a lot of them seem to be very gnarly looking, like very twisted up in different kinds of forms and shapes. At some moments, you think that it's actually a person, but it's just a tree in a very human-like shape.
In order to conceal us, the trees have to do that pose like freaking Marilyn Monroe over the wind thingy.
Oh, there you go.
Over the air vent or something. I think that was her.
So, Chunda, you certainly can't try if you want.
Oh.
Your call.
Not with dead trees, I don't think so.
They're undead trees.
They're undead trees.
Okay. So I'll say, then resuming, I'll say, would you want them to be about either 60 feet or 30 feet? But it would depend on how close they can get with stealth.
Hmm.
And Abel does currently have a torch out illuminating the group, so it is going to be interesting.
Well,
Would you like me to snuff out the torch?
that might be the best plan. And then just let Larry guide us. Guide you, I should say.
Yes.
I will kind of make sure the torch is snuffed out then, Sam.
Okay. So as you give her the torch, you are once again plunged into darkness, where you can't see. Sid, what about you? Because I don't think you have dark vision, do you?
Wait, hold on. I have.
I don't, but
Where is it? Let's see.
I guess.
Eyes of Night. I can share my 300-foot dark vision with up to 4 willing creatures I can see within 10 feet of me for an hour.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
I forgot I could do this.
Nice.
Okay. So,
I'll just do that with everybody.
all right. So, the four of you, you see Laurie kind of just motions y'all closer, and Laurie, describe to me how you cast this ability.
I'm good at describing things. Okay, I think just kind of like hold out my holy symbol, and then her eyes sort of like kind of start to glow with like a little silvery light, and it sort of like a silvery light sort of expands, and then everyone's eyes glow for like a second, and then they go out, and you can see now.
Okay. So
Oh, cool.
everyone's visions now. Everyone besides Agora, all your you see the silver light kind of hits your eyes, and you kind of close your eyes and squint a bit. It's like someone shined a bright light in your eyes. But as all your eyes open and you begin focusing in on your surrounding, you then notice that you can now make out a lot more clearly into the night. And of course, for your perspective, it looked like your vision basically expanded. And now from 60 feet to 300 feet. So quite
Nice.
noticeable.
Just standing there wide-eyed, like, whoa.
This is amazing.
by the hells. I
Yeah.
can see.
So, Sid, as you look forward, you do also make out everyone makes out the shapes walking back and forth, and you basically see the movement, humanoid feature. Although from this distance, I'll say y'all are about, 100 feet right now away from the temple. It's kind of hard to make them out.
So are we moving within range still? Like, are we rolling stealth and then hiding?
With that case, I'll say, yeah, go ahead and roll me beside Sid because you want to
Yeah.
head out for yourself. Question. Are you taking Lenny with you, or are you just flying forward?
I'll just walk forward.
Okay. Then
Go to sacrifice.
let's see. Get rid of Ryan and Lily. They'll just depend on whoever they're with. And I'll say I'm having a tough time with Laurie and Akora since y'all are riding war horses. I'll say for that we're gonna be using the war horses stealth, but it'll still be the +10 due to pass without a trace.
I have no
Okay.
idea what the horse's stats are.
Me neither.
What about the goats?
Oh, they'll get their own.
Okay, because do I just roll dex for them then, or
Here, I believe this should be all.
stealth is dex, right? Oh, the goat.
Okay.
The religion check?
Ah, fuck. Not that one.
Oh,
Ignore
that's
that.
good.
Why the fuck do you have religion pointed out? Get out of here. Boop, 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 boop.
I like how nobody else was gonna question it.
Yeah, no one else was questioning that.
I just do what
Alright.
Sam tells me.
Let's go again. I appreciate that.
Perception or was it stealth?
God fucking damn it.
I almost rolled again.
Third time's a
Like I said,
charm.
I gotta run outside real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright, no worries.
Okay.
Stealth. I have it selected. Stealth.
Okay.
Stealth.
Yay!
Akor, fact check me on that one. That says stealth, right?
Stealth. You are
It does,
correct.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, I got
cool.
an 8 again?
So 18.
How do you
Oh my
roll for
god.
the horse?
Leonard.
His name's Leonard.
How did you roll for the horse?
I don't know.
Leonard.
Son of a bitch.
Damn, Lola.
Lola! Can her nat 20 help the... She's just keeping everyone quiet, nipping.
My horse rolled a nat 1, so she's very loud.
All
Lola,
right,
help.
so we got 18. We got 18 and 18, a 12, a 12, a 15, a 30, a 22, and a 20. Boy, pass without a trace, man. Really came in clutch. Okay, so I already know which warhorse is which. So, Chandel, with your guidance, you're able to help navigate your goat to be quieter and everything, and you're counting them. Now that you can actually see them, you're counting them, and you're going, okay, Lenny, Linda, Lucy, Lola. You don't know where Lola is.
I know it's Lola that's missing because she is always the most calm.
So calm you don't even hear her breathe. Lola just gone, and you just looking around and you go, Lola, and then you feel like a bite on your pants leg, and you look down and you see Lola there just munching very, very quietly. And
And let it happen.
enable you're able to stealthily keep Lily quiet and keep yourself down. Akora, you're able to rein your warhorse in and keep it calm and quiet.
Oh
and
no.
Make sure the armor's not like rattling at all. Laurie, it's a bit more tougher for you as you're trying to like calm your horse down and just relax it, but it's stomping its feet.
I rolled the nat 1. Laurie rolled the better horse.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the one that rolled them all.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
I was clicking on him and nothing happened, so.
Yeah.
I know who's who.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha. So,
Sorry, Laurie.
So it's kind of tough, and like usual, there's a stupid branch there that, and you're just like quietly move. Lenny's having the same issue, letting up. And Chandel, you're taking a moment, and go shh, shh, shh.
Lola's right there helping me.
Mm-hmm. Sid, are you back?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, Sid, as you proceed
Lenny in the
forward
background.
with a bleeding Lenny in the background.
Letting.
Bleating. I'll say it's about with that roll, your probably safest bet would be to get about for the group to get about 45 feet, like within the distance of the closest humanoid figure you see.
Okay. That's within range attack and spellcast distance, so. Won't be completely screwed. These guys try to kill me.
The goats can almost get to you in time.
You have the
They're
goats, so
almost.
don't worry about that. Alright, so Sid, as you're walking towards the nearest humanoid figure you see, you are noticing that you are passing by some braziers that seem to be completely snuffed out. And just, it looks like older, like charcoal colored wood is in the braziers, but they look very, very dry, like they haven't been lit in a while. And as you get closer and closer, do you make yourself known to the person?
Yeah. As I get closer, I'm gonna hold out my arm and say, Hail. Can you help me?
Okay. I'll say, make me a perception check. Okay.
Oof.
So you get closer.
You have guidance.
You get closer. You do have guidance if you want to use
Oh.
that. Okay. You do get closer, and as you get close enough and say hail, you're about 15 feet away from the humanoid figure when you start seeing its shape begins becoming more clearer, and the shape you see in front of you is somewhat tall, very skinny, and you see they seem to be dragging something behind them. And as you look more closely into it, as the figure turns their body weirdly like stiff, like very stiff as he turns their body towards you, you now make out what they're holding. They are holding a sword. And looking more clearer into their face, you see this person. It's less of a person and more of a white that looks at you and just goes and begins shuffling towards you.
Not living!
So, I'll say with that, with the roar of its groan, you then hear more groans coming from the temple, and then you start hearing, now that you're more attuned to what's going on, you're hearing this crunching noise that's coming from the front of the temple just stops, and you just hear more, and then hear more charging coming at you. I would like everybody to roll me initiative.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Oof.
And just for the second thing, I will get rid of.
Great.
I'm still in the campsite, Sam.
Yeah, same.
Oh, excuse me. I will bring y'all over to the battle map.
Thank you, sir.
Let me know how this performs. If everybody's
Okay.
if everybody's performing good on y'all, then why is there 2 Abels and 2 Nakora or 2 Sids?
I don't know, because it rolled my thing twice when I did it. By itself.
I cannot.
Mine's just
find-
loading.
Where's initiative?
It should be at the top of the screen.
God damn it.
I promise I only hit it once, Sam.
I trust you.
Mine's just loading.
Just cleaning up. I'll go ahead and have the enemies roll. Alrighty then. Steph, you says yours is just loading right now?
Yeah, I just have a gray screen. Oh, it says paused for me, actually.
Try to
Pause the game, Samuel.
Try to relaunch yours, Steph. Like, relaunch Foundry.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do.
Everybody else, how's it on y'all's end? Is it running okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before, so good.
Oh, I'll get the music all playing.
Raven Queen's entrance just sounds like a very, very kinky thing.
Bill says game paused for me. It's also...
I mean, it's paused for me. It's paused. It's just I can see everything else.
No, mine's just sitting at 99% loaded and paused.
Yeah, the game is paused for me as well.
Yeah, the game is paused right now. I'm trying to make sure everybody has the map unloaded.
Ugh. Yes. Yes, Father.
Oh, okay.
Rain effects might be.
Whoa, let's...
Did it load all right for you?
Is this from the D&D soundtrack?
Is it going all right for you, Steph?
Yeah, it looks like it. It took a minute to load. Sorry about that, but I think it's all good.
Okay.
I recognize this.
I see everything now.
We will see how it goes. Okay. Then, at the start of combat, we have Abel. It's currently your turn. You, with your 300 dark vision, you see that the humanoid figure that turned towards Sid moves very, very erratically and seems to be charging at Sid. What do you do?
Okay, and you said it's 300 feet?
It's about 50 feet.
I mean, vision-wise.
Oh, vision-wise, the dark vision is 300 feet.
Okay, so I can see all these creatures in the back too, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious before I do it. So I've got a spell called Acid Bolts.
Okay.
It's a bonus action. I can just look into there. But I'm wondering if it would work with an arrow of explosion.
Oh no.
What's this? You say it was a spell?
Yeah.
Ow.
Huh. Yeah, I'm reading it as well. I'll say imbue your bolt, arrow, or other projectile with acid once per.
Oh no. We've been playing for over a year and I just now realized I can pan the camera and I can see the whole map.
Mel.
I'll say yeah.
I've been struggling.
I'll say yeah. You can do that.
Okay. And I'll action cast it. Yeah. Once I learned how to do that too, my life changed, honestly.
Like how to move around?
I didn't realize I could move the map.
Is there anything else y'all need to know? Because I mean, we can answer.
I should just go.
Alright, where do you want to shoot it?
Right here. At this guy back here. I want to make sure it doesn't hit shit.
Yeah, don't Joker the bird.
Alright, go ahead and roll for the attack.
On that one, you hit the bird.
Oh no.
You could use your advantage.
Not with attack
Oh.
rolls.
Oh, okay.
It's ability checks or saving throws.
Oh, right.
I'll say with the 12. Well, you do hit them. You said you were just going for the one you're hovering over right now? This one?
Yeah, and that's where the arrow will hit to.
Okay,
the
since it is
arrow.
since our AC is a 12, then yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about 20 feet, so it'll be like that.
Excuse you.
So, dexterity saving.
Laughing at
throws.
the explosion radius, and it just went out.
Dexterity saving throw. Has to be a 17. Pass. Pass. Fail. Pass. Failed. Okay. Roll me the 8d6. We'll get the explosion out of the way and then we'll deal with the acid ball. Okay, so you'll see it. An arrow flies over your head, and seems to go off into the darkness before poof, a loud explosion that just for a brief second light up the surrounding area. Just explodes, and due to it lighting up the area, Abel, you do notice that two of the undead creatures are dead, and the other two seem to be very hurt. But one that seems to be standing, one of them also seems to be standing tall, ready to charge forward.
If it's on the explosion, would the acid splash? I don't know why I rolled it both.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled both either.
I don't either. Do you want me to re-roll? I think it's supposed to be like a
well,
1d8, right?
It's
can look at
1d8,
which
so
one.
it's a 3.
Okay.
I'll say for that, it initially hits the first one, so it won't splash out, but it will do damage to the one it initially hit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the goal. Okay, for my second attack, I'm gonna do the same for this group of baddies over here. Explosion of arrows.
You already. Oh no, yeah, you have 2 attacks. No, but you have extra attacks. That's right.
God. How many more of these do you have?
I got one left after this.
Jesus.
Nice.
You said you were hitting the 3 on the other side, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that one right there.
Just making sure. saving.
I will be right back.
Alright. Whew, all of them fails.
Ollie, time for the kitties. Come here, sleepy boy.
Go ahead and
So
roll for the
heavy.
damage. Okay, then simple enough. You see the 3 undead creatures just immediately get vaporized. Yeah, as with a loud explosion, they're just covered in flames as they fall to the ground, dead.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, for the rest of my turn, I'm just gonna use some movement and kind of like get the side of Lily, trying to kind of like make her get in the way, you know, be sure that I can see what's coming, if anything.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Then Chandel,
I
it'll
return.
be your turn.
Okay. So, is it? I'm a bit confused on. Is it just one spell and then movement or bonus actions like that?
Some spells, you'll notice that your spells on your character sheet, some will say like one action, some will
One
say
action?
one bonus action. You can use
Okay.
a spell for, you always have like the action, bonus action, and movement. So,
Okay. So I will call lightning. Just use it at a 3rd level.
Sam, you should know it's stuff. You should
Um,
know what she does by now.
she hasn't fought with Chandel before, so I'm very curious.
Yeah.
But she's chaotic.
So, who are you targeting?
Oh, it's a really big circle. Oh my god. I'm targeting everyone except for Sid if I can get the circle. Okay.
Now
Does that stay?
I remember this spell.
How do I place it?
You should be able to click it, like to where you want it to be.
I just don't want to hit Sid.
The lightning part on it only has a 5-foot radius, so
Okay, I got it. I think.
it hits the target and
And-
then 5 feet around them. So
Yeah. Okay, so then they have to throw DC 16 dexterity.
you can't hit all 3 unless you're trying to hit the one in front of me. 300? I can't see your icon.
It's a 60-foot radius.
It's a 60-foot radius or cylinder for it. That's some of the clouds, and then you can use.
Use a point you can see on the cloud. Up the lightning flashes down from the cloud. Okay, so in that 60-foot radius, you can choose a point to summon lightning to strike down from that cloud. Because essentially
then
you
it-
made a storm cloud.
Us.
Oh, and then it's 5 feet around that lightning strike.
Yeah.
That
Does she get the bonus damage because it's raining now? Because it says on the spell, if you're in storm conditions, you cast a spell, you get control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. And under such conditions, the spell's damage increases by 1d10.
Yes, it would.
okay.
Okay, so where do you want the lightning to come down?
I would like to select like the in the L between the 2 baddies. I don't know how to select it. I'm so sorry. I didn't pay attention in magic lessons.
No, you're good. I'm assuming you mean over here by. Yeah, I see where
I
you're.
think we're all hovering right now.
I see where your mark is at. So it's just.
Yeah,
putting,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ollie, did you get my message
Dexterity saving throw.
on Discord? The post.
Okay, they
Yeah.
just, both pass. But go ahead and roll for damage. It's 3d10 plus an additional 1d10.
So 4d10.
Yeah.
And a half. That's better than
Okay. So, Chandel, would you like to describe to me how you call forth this thunder cloud and just strike down against these two enemies?
Oh, who? Hold on. I just want to see who's by me. Have to remember. Move screen. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll just say, oh, I thought of this really cool thing that I've been practicing at home, but I haven't really got to test it out yet. And then I just stick my staff into the air, and then I tell them I'm just gonna try to call lightning.
All right, and you
And,
and you do you. Go ahead, continue.
No, it's okay.
Okay, you do.
And
You,
that's it. Yeah.
you mainly reach out your hand, point your staff into the raining dark clouds above, and you, if like you're a conductor, you begin twirling your staff, and you see lightning begins flashing where you're pointing at, and you just flung your staff down, pointing at the two enemies, and lightning just hit the two enemies, and you see both of them are fried. They're dead.
Oh, nice. I'm trying to just decide if I have any bonus action. It's so much more confusing with spellcaster. No, I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. Do you want to move it up, or?
No, I'll stay back. We're 50 feet away, right?
For the closest one to you would be 35 feet.
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
I gotta remember what my spear does.
so.
I was supposed to have advantage on initiative rolls.
Ooh, really no. We'll have to make sure we remember that. Okay, so next it'll be this White's turn that Sid initially found, and he's gonna immediately come over to you.
Good evening.
As you say that, it kind of just stops and bows his head a little bit before taking a swing.
They're not entirely undead.
It's gonna.
Hello there.
Warm zombies level zombies, huh? Warm bodies level zombies. There we go.
It's gonna.
Oh, I love warm bodies.
Alright, down to 14 hits.
Does not.
Okay, try to take a swing at you, but you managed to dodge out of the way. And now it's gonna, as it swings over towards you, you see it reaches out its hand over towards you to try to life drain you.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
It's a 17 hit.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And with life drain, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, you're fine.
Oh.
Nice.
Look at that
I
plus
think
plus.
I'm okay.
Nothing is more funny than hearing the DM go, you fucker.
And blah 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 blah. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. You do take 5 points of necrotic damage as the hand hits onto your shoulder, and you feel your shoulder begins rotting from the inside out, and you yank your shoulder away. But you do take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Ow.
That's gonna be it for his turn. Next is gonna be this White's turn, who is closing the distance, and is gonna take a swing at you with his longsword. First swing, 14 is a miss. And
It is a miss.
it is also going to try to do the same thing and try to take a life drain out of you.
Oh.
Nope.
Misses as well. After the first one hits you, you're now more aware of the second one. You dodge out of the way of both attacks. That's going to be the end of his turn. Now, most of those undead are fully dead. So, we're back. We're over to Laurie. It is currently your turn. A lot has happened, and you currently just see two whites are ganging up on Sid.
Okay, hold on. Mm. Mm. Okay. I think. God, this is so small.
You can zoom in, I think.
No, my little combat thing. I know I can resize it, but
I gotta resize mine again.
my eyes are so bad. Okay. I'm just gonna hit that guy.
Okay. Roll for the attack. A 15 would hit. Roll for the damage. 19. All right. So you shoot out your guiding bolt as it leaves your hand and strikes the white. You see now the white is glowing very faintly as he yells out in pain. Let me double check something. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Yep. I'm just gonna.
The bonk stick.
Yep. Same thing I always do.
Good old reliable. If it's not broken.
Yep. And I'm just gonna put it right in between the two that are right in front of Sid.
Okay. Oh, that's
Can't
not
remember
right.
what
You are.
Back to weapon was.
Okay. And then. I'm gonna smack the one that I just hit with guiding bolt.
Alright, it would be with advantage. Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for the damage.
Alright.
Nice, solid hits. So as you shoot and the white with the guiding bolt, you summon your spectral sight that appears and slashes down against the white as as it lets out a groan in pain, but still looking directly at Sid. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me.
Out with the noise.
Good. Akar, it's your turn.
I think I can run. How far can I run?
35 feet.
35 feet.
35 feet.
I can only run this far. I can only run here. Oh my god, it's so hard to see.
Well,
Looks like we're actually there.
it is dark.
Fair enough. Heck.
Which one is the one that Larry hit? The one on the right?
Yeah,
The
the one.
green dot on it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
Oh, what? I'm gonna just throw one of my hand axes at this one.
Fuck you.
I moved up to my max, so I can't go any further.
I like to think of Cora just running just and like fumbling with his hand out. He just, yeah.
Here we go.
Well, the
See
internet
how I
has something
roll.
with like a weird jump as a feature or something like that?
No, I don't. That's a tabaxi hop,
Yeah,
and I'm not a tabaxi.
that is true.
Could that be racist? Nah.
Attack, please don't miss.
Cats.
Meow. Damn it.
The
Yep, I miss.
hand acted disappears into the darkness.
Oh, fuck.
Anything else you want to do?
No. I have to get closer still.
Okay. Then, Sid, it'll be your turn.
Oh, Jesus.
I have to remember to get my axe after this.
Good luck finding it.
Just wait a hand. I just grab another one somewhere. So I'm gonna attack the one on my left first.
Okay.
Because I have my extra attack. So where's it at? Oh my goodness, please. Thank you.
That would just hit.
Okay.
You said the one on your left or right?
The one on my left first.
Okay. Roll for the
I'm
damage.
gonna hit them both. So,
Yeah, with the extra attack. I got you.
Yeah.
Damage on the first one?
It's weird. There it goes. I have a feature. Can I'm able to reroll whenever I hit with a piercing. I have piercer as a feat. I can reroll one of the damage dice, and I must usually reroll.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go for it.
Alright.
I'll go for a better one on that one.
That is better.
Worse. No, it's worse. It's one less.
Yep.
It's worse.
Do you get to pick either?
Oh, okay. I understand.
No, I have to use a new one. And then on that guy, I'm also gonna pump the smite into him.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I do love me a paladin with a smite.
Yeah. So that's gonna be. I'm only gonna use one level 1 spell slot for it.
Okay.
And it will be
Abel, get ready. You're on deck next.
7 radiant.
Alright.
And as like after I like do that, I'm gonna kind of flap my wings, jump up a little bit, not get out of the combat range, but covering
Right.
to flip the spear around and jam it at the other one.
Okay. Roll for the attack on the second target.
There we go. Now it's actually sending it. It wouldn't send it a second ago.
Oh no, it was weird.
It's a natural 20.
Damn. Okay.
Nice.
Roll for that crit. 11 points of damage. That white is very badly hurt.
Can I do that multiple times?
The divine smite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you can. It doesn't say once per
I'll pump
turn.
one more into him too.
Okay.
Oh, that's on a critical hit. So I roll. That's must be different. Yeah, I'll just. Alright.
Yeah, 2d8 critical.
Yeah. So I can hit the crit one. I realized after I clicked it.
No, you're good. You're good.
Let's do that one. So
Alright. So, Sid, you want to describe to me how you did all this with your divine smite?
So he flips the spear around and kind of taps the ground. It charges with the energy, and he jumps in the air. He stabs one end of the spear into the other one, and like the energy calls down, and blasts a radiant. And as he pulls it out, he flaps his wing to the side to get the momentum to launch a spear into the other one's face, and rips it to the ground and lands. And then the image just blasts out of this in a big, bright blast of like kind of goldish light, a little bit of silver tint to it.
Okay. As Sid hits the second one, you see the the White's body begins lighting up from the inside as he starts to convulse before turning into dust, dead.
And then I think that's it for me. I think. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, with
On
that,
the button.
we're back at the top of the round. Abel, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay. So acid bolts or acid arrows are still active, so I'm gonna use that for my first attack on the remaining guy.
On the one
this
you
might-
first hit?
No, that one's dead, right?
Yeah, that one's it.
Yeah, the one like right here.
That one didn't get hit by the acid.
No, I mean,
Oh, you're shooting
acid-
another acid bolt?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand. My bad.
Yeah. Sorry. Didn't specify. Okay.
Okay, roll for the attack. That would sadly miss.
Okay, we're going again.
That would still miss.
Wow. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Oh no.
Do remember to count off that acid bolt, because you did say you were using it.
Yeah, does it count as another spell slot? But I thought it lasted a minute.
On the target that you hit the first time.
Okay, gotcha. I thought it was continual.
No, you just imbued that arrow that you first shot with the spell. That's how that works.
Oh, I thought it was for the duration of the spell. I could do it once per turn.
No. It's for that arrow, and when it hits the target, it would be for, like, if that target was still alive, then it would still be taking the damage for that duration. That's what it means.
Okay.
Talking about the acid bolts?
Yeah.
Once per round for the duration of the spell, when you make a map attack, you can use this spell to reinforce your strike with acid. On a hit, a ranged weapon attack that has been reinforced this way deals an extra 1d8 acid damage. It's concentration, it'd still be up.
Ah, okay, I misread that.
Sorry.
No,
I mean,
you're
it's a lot going on.
No, you're good. You're good. I completely misread that one. No. Echo's right. Yeah, I thought it was just like imbuing just one bolt. No, it's imbuing several. No, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fault.
That's what
my
I
fault.
thought. I thought like a hunter's mark, but with like acid stuff.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, but that I still don't hit, so it's no biggie.
Result is still the same. Okay. Any your turn?
Exactly. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Chandel is at the top of your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, I am going to. Where'd the thing go? I had it.
Hey, Ollie.
There was.
What you looking for?
I'm just. What does hidden step do? It won't. The thing that tells me about it won't come up. That's where you can go invisible, right?
Yeah, as a bonus action, you turn invisible until the start of your next turn.
Okay, then I am going to. How hurt is the? This is the last wraith or whatever it is. How hurt is it looking?
Pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my movement to get up here
Okay.
like this. Yep. Go.
Do you have the measuring tool active?
Yeah, I totally do. I'm so
No,
sorry.
that's good. Trust me, I was doing the same mistake earlier.
And then I'm going to shillelagh
Hell
and
yeah.
attack. So that means I get to attack with my wisdom, I believe.
That definitely is.
Ten damage. And then I'm going to go invisible.
Okay.
Chandel goes stealth mode.
So now you run up to this white and you hold out your core staff and imbue it with your magical spell and just whack it upside the head. And as the white turns towards you, you just kind of wave your hand towards it and then turns invisible.
And that is it. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just make sure there's no other bonus actions that I want to do.
You already used your bonus action for hitting step.
Okay, then that's the end of my turn.
Gotcha.
You can only do one bonus action per round.
You're right.
Okay. Next it will be this white's turn that's getting ganged up on. And he is going to take 2 swings since the furbog that whacked him upside the head is seemingly gone. He's going to turn his attention back on Sid. And he's going to take a couple of swings.
That's what I said.
First swing.
It's fine.
Misses. He's going to still take another swing. Second swing.
Ow.
That would definitely hit.
That one hits. Yeah.
Alright. For a crit, you take 12 points of slashing damage against you.
Oof. Okay.
As it swings the first time, you manage to dodge out of the way, but you see it twirls the sword in an unnatural movement and slices upwards, going up your chest and nicking one of your wings.
That's quite rude.
That's gonna be the end of their turn. We are back to Laurie.
Okay.
It didn't matter, but I was supposed to roll another extra dice for that crit on the other one, but it died anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's a piercer. I've never used it before.
It's just more dead. We got it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Echoes, I got you.
Okay, well, if that one is like super dead, I'm just gonna smack it. See
Okay.
if I can kill it.
Roll for the attack. That would hit. Roll for damage. Alright, Laurie, how do you want to do this?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I just want to like the scythe sort of like spin in the air and just like completely decapitate it.
Nice. So this scythe starts spinning it in the air, twirling like somebody has his hands on the hilt and spinning it in the air, and one clean motion just shink slashes the head off of the white.
I literally didn't get a single attack in this round.
I
You
didn't.
tried.
Way Ava was going, I didn't think I was going to do either.
And those
My axe.
arrows are pretty
Oh,
good.
I lost my axe.
Somewhere in there. And
Damn it.
y'all take a moment as y'all look around in the dark and it's keeping your eyes peeled, but with no other more movement. Combat comes to a close.
How hurt are you, Sid?
I'm only missing 17. I'm doing alright. I can get myself back up.
Oh,
I'll like kind of touch my hand to my chest and it'll glow for a second. I'll heal myself. I'm gonna use 10 out of my lay on hands full. Heal 10.
nice.
Okay. Alright.
Creaky chairs for the win.
Yeah.
And now, Chandel, you come out of invisibility.
Okay. Hello!
Say,
How exciting.
alright. So,
I'm gonna try and look for my axe really quick.
okay. I'll say, due to you having extended dark vision, just go ahead and roll me a straight perception check. See if you can find it.
I don't think I will.
Okay. You look around, trying to just go in the direction you think the axe went, and sure enough, you manage to find it as it's sticking out of the wet dirt, and you just yank it out before sheathing it.
Yay. I'm happy now. Such a
Alright.
dopey laugh. Oh my god.
So what do y'all do?
So this all transpired right outside.
Mm-hmm. Two loud explosions, some thunder, lightning strike, and sound of combat.
Oh,
Could be disguised as a storm, you know.
Yeah, could be.
Okay. We are definitely going to be fighting more of those inside.
Ooh.
good to me.
I think we have to check for survivors in there.
Yeah.
We're also here for a reason. So we're going to have to go in regardless of the moral compass. For what it's worth, I do agree.
I'll take point. Keep going onward.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
Be right there. Well, I guess it depends on how we go inside. I'm going to be close to Cora, though.
Okay, so Akora leading up front, Sid right behind. What about the rest of y'all?
I'll just follow them.
I'll go as well.
Okay.
Is there anything up ahead of us?
As y'all go closer to the door, you see the charred remains of the 7 dead bodies that were instantly incinerated by Abel's arrows. And you look among them, and you do notice that there are other bodies there as well that seem to be scorched as well, but you don't recall them moving at all.
Oh no.
So, are you entering the temple?
Yes.
I don't know. I've got the kid. I don't know what to do with the kids.
I'm
Why,
waiting. Yeah.
why don't we get the goats to form rank around the children?
And the war horses.
I can try to do speech of beast and leaf and ask the trees.
Trees are
The
dead.
dead trees.
What do y'all want? What
The
do y'all want to do?
silence is deafening.
Well, we're trying to protect the children. Those are the only two things I can really do to help protect the children outside the temple.
Oh, that's why everything was lagging, because my disconnected.
Yeah, I disconnected you for a second.
I'm gonna cast Summon Beast.
You gonna cast what spell?
Oh,
Summon Beast.
oh, I just got logged out. Hold on.
Oh, that's
Bestial summon beast?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I've never used
What
it.
kind of beast? What kind of beast are you summoning?
I think I'm gonna do one land. a land creature. It has to be
Keep forgetting you're a ranger.
small, right? Yeah, small. So
Small beast.
I do a raccoon.
Sure.
Nice.
Kind of mimic Lily's raccoon hat.
Okay.
So that'll be my creature, and I'm just gonna have it like kind of have it around to protect the kids as well. I'll kind of like. Sorry.
Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask Sam if I could like scoop Lily up and like kind of be near her still, though. I am afraid of the wee one being attacked.
Okay, I just need to understand. So you're entering the temples with the kids and the goats, or like what are y'all doing?
I'm leaving my goats outside.
Oh, okay.
Tell the horses to protect them too, because they're huge.
I'll do speech of beast and leaf and tell all the animals that their duty is to protect the children.
And the horses.
And you can still have your raccoon, because he's an ally. And though I can talk to the horses too.
Yeah, the horses are very good since they're trained.
Chandok, go ahead and make me a charisma check with advantage. Okay. You gather up all the animals, all the goats and the 2 horses, and you even talk to the spectral image of a raccoon that's looking over Lily's shoulder, and you begin telling them to keep watch of the kids. And you don't quite get a response back. Like, you don't understand what they're saying, but you look at Lenny, and you see his eyes. You see his eyes.
I know it.
Of determination, as he's just looking at you blankly, and just lets out a.
And then
bah.
I salute them all as I stare into their eyes. Okay, soldiers, here's your mission.
And with that salute and you turning around, you notice that Lenny just kind of turns around, looks at the rest of the animal, and just lets out a. Bah! all the goats immediately just like bah, 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 and immediately just form a circle around the kids, and the 2 horses just lets out a snort and just go on either side, forming rings. And you see Lenny just nodding his head, just bah.
I'm really disappointed we didn't get any horse neighs.
I can only do so much.
I know.
You just hearing Sam make the goat noises is funny enough.
I know.
You just enjoy the goat noises, and
I love the goat. I love the goat noises.
Okay. Anywho's.
Okay, sorry.
So just the 5 of y'all are entering the temple.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before I go, I'm going to go kind of talk to Ryan real fast. I'm gonna hand him my hand axe.
Oh, okay.
Ryan, I am entrusting you to watch after Lily. Can you do that?
Sure. Here, middle of the day, even though it's pitch black outside, and y'all just blew up some zombies. Yeah, I think I got this.
You are under the cover of night. Darkness at the moment. I could provide a torch for you if you would like.
That would be wonderful.
So I'll just hand him one of those as well. And I'm kind of looking him in the eye when I say this. And I'm just going to say, I am entrusting all of you to keep her safe. And I hope, like, out of character, and I hope if I need to, like, further detail that, Sam, let me know, because I'm kind of hoping that, like, I'm talking to the 2 dragon spirits, I guess. when I'm saying that.
Well, that is also a good question. Who has the items?
Oh, kind of. Well, I guess I do. Maybe. Yeah, I guess I do.
Okay. If of course, go with that since he had the items last.
They were in the room with Ryan. So
Mm.
I guess I picked them up on the way out. When we
Probably would have
left
asked
the
for the
inn.
boat back or something to keep an
Yeah.
eye on it.
So I don't know. So
I
we
missed
can go.
I missed half the conversation. I'm sorry. I zoned out.
We're just deciding who has the items, like the bow and the ring.
Who would be able to use it better?
I don't think either of you can use it without your dragons blowing their lids.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a bow user, but I mean, I don't know if I'd have to attune to it or anything.
I think he doesn't want to talk to Lorelei though.
I mean, they
He probably
talk.
doesn't. He probably doesn't want to hang out with my guy anyway. Sure, you can take. I think you can take the bow for now.
Okay. Do you want Igris's ring then?
Yeah, I'll keep his ass with me.
Okay.
The
Okay.
two moody red dragons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can choose to bond if they want.
I think it's best to separate the two
The
what that
brothers.
we're trying to plan their shit against.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, like they
I'll
should
take-
be not on the same person.
I will take Igris.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're being quite naughty.
Alright, Emma, you said you're taking the bow, and Akora, you're keeping the ring.
Yes.
Okay. Duly noted.
I forgot about marshmallows. Hell yeah.
And just so no particular reason, can I have both of y'all roll me a D100 for me, please?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
No. I'm so scared of this.
Did I get advantage on the D100?
Nope, because it's not an ability check or a
Just
saving
kidding.
throw.
I know, I was kidding.
Okay, noted. Okay, so you talk to Ryan, say to keep an eye on, keep everybody safe. And anything else?
Yeah, I gave him my torch and my hand axe.
Oh, right. Torch.
And I guess the raccoon will have to go to me since it only has 90 feet. So if we go further than that, I guess it's gonna be with me.
Well, the raccoon can come with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lenny's got this, and I look at Lenny.
Lane looks back, just bad. Okay. So
Let's go.
you all head into the Raven Queen's temple, staring up at this large two-story temple that's very much shaped like a what you expect a typical church to be, a long cylinder tower up front, like in the middle, and that breaks down at slight angles. And you're noticing that the stone that's made of seems to be a natural black coloring to it, and two large doors up front. And you see on the doors there the doors are wooden, and you see carvings of lots and lots of ravens that seem to be flying outwards from the middle of the door. And you see right above the door, the front door, you see the symbol of the Raven Queen, a porcelain white mask with raven feathers on the edge. But you also see two cracks going down each of the porcelain mask, like forming like an X going across its face. And now getting a better look at the temple, you're noticing that it appears to be lots of the buildings seem to be chipped at a lot of places, like some stone and rubble are seemingly all over the place. and chipped off. And as you go to open the door, I'm assuming y'all just walking in, or what are you doing?
Very carefully walking in.
So y'all stealthing in?
Yeah, I'd say that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we still have pass without trace?
It would. Ooh, hang on. Let me double check something. Because if I remember correctly, yeah, Abel, you have to decide. Because Pass Without a Trace and Summon Beast are concentration spell, so you can't have them both on at the same time. You have to choose either the Summon Beast or keep Pass Without a Trace.
Oh boy.
Nod.
Abel, you good?
He's dead.
I killed him with his choice.
Oh, I've been
Kill him.
talking
No.
the whole time. My bad. I was saying it's probably best to have pass without trace instead of a little raccoon boy. So
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
then
gonna shoo away. Yeah, I'm gonna shoo the raccoon away.
okay,
Okay.
then when that
The
you
raccoon looks at you with betrayal in its eyes.
okay, so
Be all right.
you dismiss the raccoon and and cast the spell once again. Pass without trace. So I would like all of you to roll me
Wisdom saving throws.
stealth, 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 stealth. Akora, fact check me.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. 29, 15, 29.
I'm gonna
think-
use my advantage.
I think mine would technically be 27. Because I still have the
Have the worst stealth.
subtract
You can
-2 now, right? From
Right.
Die.
We've been forgetting about that.
you can roll with advantage, Akora.
Nah.
Nah.
So let's see. 29, 15.
Well, didn't we finish up on a long rest, right? Wasn't that like a? I don't remember what you exactly put on there.
It
Wasn't
was,
just exhaustion?
It started at -4, and it goes and knocks off
Oh,
one
that's
for
right.
each long rest.
Yeah, I remember.
So she's at 2 right now. Alright, so 29, 15, 26, 21, 27. Alright. Solid. So, Akora, with you leading forward, you all slowly open the door very carefully to try to make sure the creaking that it makes is as soft as possible. And as you all enter it, Chandel, you'll be the first one to notice this due to your passive perception. As you enter the first floor of the temple, you hear what sounds to be whispering. Just and as you kind of peek inside, going after a corner. Oh Jesus, you're lying.
I didn't hear.
Bless you.
You're lying. I don't know what it is, but I think you may be breathing into the mic too much.
it might be fan. Hold on,
No.
It
my desk fan.
might be the fan then.
Yeah,
Okay.
or
It wasn't.
I don't know, man. My headset's all fucked.
We're gonna chalk up to the fan for right now. Okay, no worries.
Okay, so
So, as you walk in and entering the first floor of the temple, one of the things that you first notice due to your passive perception and due to Laurie also still keeping up y'all's 300 feet dark vision, you're able to make out lots of rubble around the area and lots of kind of seats in the middle of the room, and on the far end you see a black colored statue of what looks to be a depiction of the Raven Queen, and a what looks to be a long black gown with her porcelain mask and two raven wings coming out of her back. And besides her, you see two what looks to be fountains that are steadily pouring out water. And you also notice that there seem to be lots of dead bodies like scattered around. And another thing you notice is you notice that there appears to be translucent figures that are just flying in the air. Like lots of them, like you see some that are like 30 feet high. You see some that are like 15 feet high. And you see some that are just floating down below. And you can see that most of these floating humanoid creatures seem to be just violently, like, every now and then they seem to just be warping. Like their hand seems to leave a trail of what appears to be like their own skin, and like, and before it starts like catching up to where its arm is going, and a lot of them are floating around, white in coloring, very translucent, and you see one in particular in the middle of the room, leaning next to a dead body, and you can faintly hear out voices coming out of this figure as you hear, and then you see what seems to be another translucent figure that seems to appear where seems to be coming out of the dead body. Like it looks like a soul had just been harvested from this dead body and just kind of floating in there.
That's horrific.
And the rest,
yeah.
and the rest of y'all, as y'all walk in, y'all do take notice of these images as well. So I'll go ahead and bring y'all into the temple. It should be easier on you, Steph, on your computer, since there's no like fancy smancy effects going on.
Okay.
But let me know.
So it's just loading. But while I am watching all this creep fest going on, can I just like lean over, lay my hand on Akora, and cast a spell on him?
Sure, I'll say.
Lasts for 1 hour.
Not much. Okay, duly noted. Okay, so, Akora, you feel Chundel's hand rest on your shoulder, and beneath your fur, you feel your skin begin to toughen up and thicken more than usual, and you can tell the effect is making you a bit more like denser.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. And that, if it's okay, I would also like to whisper sing a song to bolster Abel, Sid, and Laurie.
Whisper sing a happy little tune in this
Like
nightmare of a place.
So quietly though. Like, yeah, everything is awesome.
Jesus fucking cute.
Everything is awesome.
Who are you giving this to?
This is for Abel, Sid, and Laurie.
Abel, Sid, and Laurie.
Love it.
Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome when you work as a team.
Okay.
Everything
Oh
is
my gosh.
awesome.
I love you.
So, Abel, Sid, and Laurie, y'all do get a +1 to your temporary HP, and you can also add a +1 to y'all's first attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. as y'all go into the temple, y'all rolled a pretty high stealth check, so you don't think that the figures seem to notice you, as they seem to just be floating aimlessly around.
Oh, there's so many of them. Would we know? Do I know? Can I ask maybe Sid or Laurie? Like, does anybody know what those things are?
I'll say,
The ghosts.
I can go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Whether that's true or not, either. At least not in the moment.
Like, are they temple ghosts or are they just ghosts?
Well, they're in a temple, so the temple ghosts, yeah.
Oh my god.
You see the figure that was in the middle. You see it floats over to another dead body, and you see this one is. You'll see that this one is very different from the other ones. You see that it's more black in coloring. It's a little bit more solid, but you don't see any. You don't see any legs. Instead, you see intestines just hanging there, very translucent. And you see that it just goes to another undead body, and you see it holds out its hand, and you just hear it go.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I would like to play their speech in reverse.
And before y'all's eyes, you see another translucent creature just crawls out of the dead body.
So, is this like we have to get rid of the dead bodies, or is this their soul? Are those souls?
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Zalaria, have you seen anything like this?
Have I seen anything like this?
I'll say.
I'll think about it on my own too. What do you think? Arcana, religion,
I'll say for this one.
history.
Well, I'll ask. How are y'all trying to like recall this? Like, what path are y'all trying to go down for? Are y'all trying to look for any kind of religious symbolization for these? Are y'all trying to look for any kind of magical means? Are y'all looking for any kind of just history or something? Like, what are y'all trying to use to try to figure out what these creatures are?
I think since we're in the temple, she'd probably think about like if she'd ever seen anything like this at her temple, or like heard anybody talk about something like this. So probably religion.
Okay, Sid.
That's about the same, but you were going down the route of like thinking this is a paladin who dealing with a lot with undead. Thinking about if there's in his religion any sort of knowledge about dealing with this type of undead or what it is.
And I think I would like to ask L'Oreal if she knows anything.
Okay. So Laurie and Sid, go ahead and roll me a religion check, and Abel, go ahead and roll me an intelligence check with advantage.
I'll take my roll on that one now. Yeah.
Nice.
That is better than I thought it would be.
Oh boy. Do I have
there's a little thing I can click at.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Would I get another advantage?
No.
I'll say no. That's not how D&D works.
That is miserable.
Okay.
Could I maybe have heard anything, like from the wise woman of my village about souls sitting in the bodies? Like, it would be like religion, but like they're like medicine woman. They're not like church.
I'll say, for you, Chandel, make me a nature check. Okay. While this is going on, Abel, as you're studying these creatures and you're keeping your eyes fixed on these floating creatures, you hear L'Oreal's voice graces your mind once again and goes, Well, obviously, as you can tell, they are a type of undead. They appear to have some flying capabilities, obviously. But it's hard to tell. There are many types of undead that can take these forms, whether it be poltergeist, ghosts, specters, wraith, even some demi-liches. But I don't know, Abel. I can't narrow it down with seeing them from this distance. I do
It's okay.
apologize, Abel.
It's okay. Thank you for what you do have.
I'm gonna use this just to be safe. My divine sense. Just to see if there's anything as we go through here. That we don't see. Like 60 feet, but
Okay. With divine sense, it's not behind total cover. Okay. You can't. With divine sense, you're able to mark all the undead creatures that you see, and you're sensing that all of them have evil alignment, and you sense the one in the very back as it's looking over another dead body, and you hear, and you see another translucent creature just comes out of the dead body very violently, just crawling out of the dead body. It begins floating there. As another ping goes off of your divine sense. But from what you can tell, these are all that's in this room for right now.
Is the article that we need to leave with in this room?
Don't know. But continuing on, Sid, as you're thinking back to your religion and going back towards it, you're trying your best to try to figure out what these creatures are. And there's been many debates on souls that can be ripped out of a person's body. Some acolytes say that that's impossible. The soul is more powerful than anybody can control. Some people say a soul is just a transfer of energy. Like lots of debates back in the religion world. But it's tough to make these out. You know for sure that they're a type of undead, especially now confirming with your divine sense. But it's hard to try to tell what they are in particular. But you do notice one thing is obviously the one that seems to be summoning them seems to be drastically different than every other one.
The black one.
Mm-hmm. Larry, pretty much the same with you. Just trying to figure out if you've seen any of these creatures. You don't recall ever seeing these creatures just chilling in your temple. You don't recall any of that, but it's hard to make them out.
Well, they're ghosts.
I guess.
temple ghosts.
Temple ghosts.
Temple ghosts.
Pimple dust?
Which kind?
Oh, temple ghosts. Okay.
Ollie, are you okay?
So,
What happened?
what do y'all do?
Well, we can't tell if the item we need is in this room.
Y'all can try to
Is-
make a perception check, or you can try to make a perception check if you want to try to scope it out.
I'll try to do a perception check if I can maybe see the item
Okay.
or whatever it is.
Yeah, I'll probably be trying to look for that too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll allow Laurie to make a perception check as well. Chandel, as you're trying to scope out the area, it's very hard to tell. Damn. Okay. It's very hard to tell, especially with these translucent creatures just floating around, and you try to focus on the statue in the back, but it's hard to tell, especially from this distance.
Okay.
Laurie, as you're scanning the area, you're taking a notice of all the dead bodies and taking notice of all the rubble, and looking at the statue. You don't see anything there, but look like doing giving it lots of once overs, just scanning every detail of it. You know that what the Father Imperium said is a physical object that belonged to the Raven Queen, more or less a feather, but from what you can tell, you don't see anything like that in this room.
I don't think what we're looking for is in here. It might be elsewhere in the temple.
Okay. Can we see the exit to this from this chamber from where we are now?
Y'all do see.
Other parking spot, and it was the only spot left, so I just had to squeeze in.
Okay, just letting you know, I muted you because you have some background noises going on. I'm just gonna mute you for a couple seconds while you take care of that. Y'all do notice that there are two large stairways, one to your left and one to your right, going up.
Okay. Can I?
Why is the weed store? What?
Well,
Never mind. Thought he was up.
can I do? Let me see. I just want to read first. Dang, that's probably not going to work. Maybe I'll just try because we'll see. Can I detect magic and see if I can detect those items with that? If you said there's stairways like over here.
Yeah, the stairways to your left and to your right, they do seem to go up a pretty steep incline.
Longer than 30 feet?
Most likely, yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Okay,
Excuse me.
Unmuting.
I don't think
So
that will
sorry
work.
about that.
You're fine.
I don't know how to not do that, so
Oh yeah, it just puts the random thing. It makes you put that thing down. That's a lot wider
Yeah,
than 30 feet. What
no
the
matter
hell?
what, right?
That is a long. Get rid of that.
I didn't do anything, it just came up like that.
No, I got
So
you. I
what?
got you. You're fine.
What did I miss while I was not at the computer, other than you having to listen to everyone yelling?
There's two stairwells to the left and right, and we're trying, but that doesn't seem like with Laurie's 24 that the item we need is in this room. But there's two stairwells on the left and the right.
Roger that.
Y'all hear the voice once again echo out through the temple, just as another
So do we?
creature crawls out of a dead body and begins floating around.
Do we try to just kill these things before there's like 100 of them, or do we try to stealth out of this room and find the item like super sneaky spies?
I think if we leave these things here, it might cause more of an issue.
I agree. I
Well, you're
agree.
right, there's just gonna be more of them.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I think we should try to fight them. I'm probably pretty useless here, but that's okay. We'll do my best.
Well, I don't have anything that can really help against this
Fine.
many at once.
I do have this totem spirit, but I'm just trying to decide which one would be the most effective in battle against against temple ghosts.
Y'all hear once again as it echoes through the temple.
Oh. We need to make a decision.
As another spirit crawls out of a dead body.
I say we fight them.
The longer we wait, the more of them there will be.
Mm-hmm.
I will also say, at this point, as another spirit comes out of body, you then feel you feel the whole temple begin to shake a little bit, like something seemed to just stomp on like above you on the second floor, and some rubble begins coming down. A good indication that something big is up there.
Okay.
And for a moment, you see all the creatures immediately look up, and they freeze for a second, and they freeze for another, and another, before they go back to what they were doing and begin floating aimlessly.
Maybe the bigger issue is up there.
Upstairs. Let's go. I think we should. This is a later problem, and the big problem's upstairs, and we should save all of our power for upstairs. So we should stealth out of this room.
I agree.
Okay.
To the left, to the right, folks.
So y'all are stealthing to the stairs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, which way y'all go?
It's just so ugly.
I go to the left.
Yep, sure.
Then everybody,
Left.
roll me a stealth check. It's still plus 10.
We still have to pass without trace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Set me down to 30.
Oh, jeez.
It does.
God damn.
Stealthiest fucking bird you ever seen.
For real.
Because his bones are hollow.
Don't worry, Abel. You just got a pathetic 20. Don't worry about it. Alright.
I know.
I just hover a little bit off the ground so my feet aren't touching.
We're all really on edge, so we're extra stealthy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Akora and Sid and Laurie, as y'all seemingly just go invisible to everybody, y'all begin stealthing y'all's way over to the second or to the left side of the entrance, or the stairways, I should say. And as y'all head up the stairs, I'm gonna assume standard, still the same marching order. So Akora leading front, and Sid behind, and it was Shundell, and then Larry with Abel coming up the rear. Okay, so as y'all walk up the stairs, and you'll keep walking further and further up, it's a good, as you're seeing the stairs, it's a good 50 feet of stairs that are just ascending up to the second floor. And as you reach the top of the stairs, you see that a door is on the side of the stairway. And as you open it, you see it. At first, it leads to a small wall with many, many torches that seem to be lit. All of them are ignited and lit up, all against on the wall. So giving y'all pretty good range of sight. And then, as you all are getting accustomed to it, you then hear a loud growl before a boom, and you see down on the hall, you see what seems like black flames just get shot out and hit the back of the wall, and before dispersing out. Abel, Makar, Larry. When y'all see this, y'all can't help but think back to Cornelia when she blew out her fire breath.
Yay.
Not more fire breath.
I'm gonna die again.
Oh, yay.
Okay. Do y'all keep going?
Love it.
I mean, we gotta, right? I don't want to.
Proceed forward. Okay. So, following Akora's lead, y'all begin marching forward. I'll say y'all get all the way over here.
Can we tell how? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So, peeking around on the corner, you see many undead wights are burnt to corpses. And you see further down in what seems to be the center of the temple, just peeking around, you see a large black dragon just standing behind what looks to be barricades. Barricade that seem to be made of rubble and stone, circling around this big altar. And you see what's different about this dragon is you see this dragon wings, and its body seems to vanish. Like parts of it seems to trail off in this smoky ash that seems to just drift off of him. Y'all all tell that this is a very different type of dragon that just looks over. And one other thing you notice is its wings are made of black feathers.
Well, that's dope.
And it looks pissed. And I'll say, Larry, you are able to notice that behind the barricade, you do see some smaller humanoid figure that are like quickly trying to attend to everything. You see some are like patting the dragon, and you see some. You recognize some light healing spells are covering the dragon, and you're seeing some other figures behind the barricade. They're just crouched down in a fetal position and just like rocking back and forth. And you see the dragon lets out a roar that booms through the temple, and you see all the wights that are there immediately push forward and begin just trying to destroy the barricade. And as you're watching, you're seeing this dragon leaving a trail of smoke and shadow begins fighting off these undead wight, and y'all see quickly one by one each wight is getting torn apart, and one by one gets eaten, devoured, ripped, or just scorched as the dragon rips apart the last one, just clamps down on top of the barricade and just begins looking around, like scanning the area. What do y'all do?
It seems like it's fighting the things that we fought, like in.
Yeah, it seemed to
Like,
be.
is it caged, right?
It seemed to be fighting against the undead creatures that y'all fought. And according to going to Yuchun and Dale, it doesn't look gay. It looks like there's this barricade that's going around this big altar. You see that it has like stones that are kind of like waist height, more or less.
Is it?
Go ahead.
Does it look like it's protecting something?
It doesn't look like it's moving. It looks like it's staying right there.
Right by the altar?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any, like, way to calm it down. Oh, maybe I can talk to it. Does anybody think that's a bad idea?
I am not sure. There are people, I think they're people, that seem to be trying to calm it. But I don't know what their intentions are.
When it roared, were they trying to calm it, or were they just trying to get to it?
But the whites were trying to get to it. But I think the people were like using healing spells and stuff on it.
Oh, right, yeah. And the dragon killed the people too?
The people that were... It killed the whites. Not... Yeah. Like Akora said, not the people.
Maybe we should talk to the people.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, like, hey, hi, we're here for survivors, like Akora said. We're here to help. We're here because but your friend was Maze. She follows the Raven Queen, and we heard there was some crazy stuff happening here. We killed a bunch of whites outside.
Well,
Like,
who wants
Yeah?
to take the lead on that?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't have good charisma.
I do.
Sounds like there's a butt there.
I don't have like great charisma, but I am a cleric, so maybe they'll trust me.
I feel like one of the religious people should talk to the religious people.
Yeah. Abel
Yeah.
doesn't really do the
I'm
whole
gonna.
lying either. Like, he's just gonna be straight up, so I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, we're being honest, so we don't have to do deception.
yeah.
I mean, I can go. I mean, I speak Draconic,
I don't.
and I think that's
Not
very
anymore.
needed.
I feel like
Not anymore.
I'm gonna poke my head out from around the corner and go, hello, and then poke my head back in so that I don't get fire breathed by the dragon.
So you're peeking your head around the corner, just saying hello, and then you immediately dive back.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
hello,
I'm gonna guide myself.
friendly.
Just get ahead of the curve.
Okay. As you call out, saying hello, friendly, and then you immediately see the dragon jolt its head to look directly at you, and you hear like it's breathing in air, and you immediately dive behind, but you don't feel anything hit the wall or anything come out, and you peek your eyes around the corner, and you see it seem to let out some smoke that goes through its nostrils. And
I blink a lot at it because that's like a sign of being really friendly to animals.
That's so much better than what I was gonna say.
Not like a crazy amount, but like more than normal blinking to show that I am
in
overly blinking to be submissive.
in response to Akora, you hear a somewhat panicked voice just responds and goes, Who's there? Oh my god, is the dead talking now? Are they in my head? What's going on? Dragon, you need to eat them!
No, we're friendly. We're friendly. We were sent by the priests
We were sent by Father Imperium from the temples in Rusty Point
I'll let
to
you.
send aid.
I'll let y'all move for if you want to come around the corner.
I'll move like here so I can talk to them.
Yeah, I also will step out, and I'm going to, so I can see. Where's this guy at? Holy shit.
They're over here.
Is it the people with the dragon? Oh, okay.
It's black for me.
As y'all go around the corner and look fully at the center of the room, you also see this large altar, about like a 10-foot high altar, and that seems to tower over everybody. And you notice that in the center of the altar, like kind of floating, maybe probably about 5 feet above the altar in the middle, you see what looks to be a small black void that seems to just be enough, just big enough that you can just fit your hand through. And you see this black dragon just looking at the group, letting out a growl, and you see what looks to be a humanoid male with some black with a black hood on and what looks to be a broken porcelain mask that kind of chips off at the bottom, revealing his mouth. And you see he just looks over and goes, "Oh my god, these undead are getting worse. It's so ugly. Oh my god."
I want to try and cast. So they're gonna have to do it.
Okay.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to cast Calm Emotions in a spot where I hit all. Oh my god, I spilled my sheet again. I had the thing and it went away. 1 second. I just want to like cast it. Right there. It goes a little bit bigger than that, but just
Yeah, I got you. Okay. And then
try to calm these guys down.
make a charisma saving throw.
The dragon doesn't have to. It's only humanoids.
Ah, got you. Let me fix that.
While I'm doing that, I'm just gonna be saying like, "We're here to help."
Phase,
Not undead.
succeeds.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Succeeds.
Wow.
So out of all of them, one of them goes. You see one of them stops shaking and just calms and down and just. The other three are just are like, "Oh my god, they're casting spells now!" And you hear another one pipes in, going, "Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop!" And you hear another one chimes in, going like, "Man, this bird is beautiful." And you hear you see the dragon is getting more and more agitated as you see it's starting to like crawl over the barricade and just look directly at y'all.
In Draconic, I'd like to kind of like be translating with Sid as he speaks into Draconic. And then after he finishes, I'll just talk to the dragon directly. Kind of like put my hands in the air and say, "We mean no harm, only to help. Please let us know how we can do so."
As you call this out in Draconic, and you hear a low growl just. Reveal yourself. You cannot hide from me, dragons.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
And that's where we're gonna end our tonight's session.
Fucking dragon items.
I pretend to be a small dragon flapping my wings. Roar!